What's up guys, Tony Watson from ProTrainingBB.com, and today I'm answering the question of why your jump shot is not going straight. So let's get into it. Alright, so before I get into today's video, I want to make sure that everyone around the world gets our 2 free workouts by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of this video. Send us your email address and we'll shoot you back those 2 free workouts so you guys can train with us starting today. Alright, so why isn't your shot going straight? That's the main question of today's video, and I'm going to show you a couple ways of why it's not going straight and then how you can check and potentially fix your shot and make sure you have a straight, consistent jump shot going forward. So there's 3 things that you need to check in your shooting form to make sure that your jump shot is at least lined up, and then you can check to see if it's going straight. And the first one is your foot positioning. So as a shooter, you always want to be on balance. You don't want to be fading away, fading towards the basket, or fading side to side. All right, and in order to help you do that and stay on balance, you want to have a nice base that your feet are shoulder width apart, and your alignment of your strong side foot should be right towards the basket. So if you're right-handed, your right big toe should be aligned straight towards the basket so that you know if your base is lined up towards the basket, the rest of your body should follow suit. So for me, since I'm left-handed, I always line my left big toe right to the basket, and then that way I know my shot, or at least the base of my shot, is already on line, okay? The second part of your shooting form that you want to make sure that is straight and lined up is your elbow, all right? Now, a lot of kids, especially at a young age, tend to get that elbow out because they want to produce as much power just to get the ball to the rim, and they're not even really worried about whether or not the shot goes in or not. They're just trying to get it up there. So as you tend to get older and you tend to get stronger, especially in your tricep, your shoulders, and your legs, you want to start to get that elbow more in here, and then that way, if this is lined up to the basket, along with your foot, you're halfway there. All right, so the first one is your base. You want to always get that big toe towards the basket. Second one is that elbow. You want to get your shooting elbow in and under the shot so that you can make sure those 2 things are straight. And the last thing that you want to make sure is lined up to the basket to make sure you have that straight shot is your follow through. Okay, a lot of times, like I said, when you're younger, you develop these bad habits from not being strong enough to shoot the ball the right way. But as you get older, you want to make sure that that follow through is straight towards the basket. All right, now, if that follow through is starting to go to the right or the left, or you're not even flicking your wrist at all, that's a problem. You got to work on that. You got to make sure that it's going straight down. The finger should be pointing to the basket or towards the ground, but towards the basket as well. All right, so those are the 3 areas that you need to check in your shooting form to make sure that they're lined up to the basket and is nice, straight, so you can have a more consistent jump shot. All right, now there's one drill that I love to do that I think you all should add to the beginning of your workout, especially for the guys who are trying to improve their jump shot, try to get more consistency, and then that is our backboard shooting drill, our straight line shooting drill. So all you need is 1 ball, 1 backboard, and if you don't have a nice backboard like we have here at our facility, you can use a spot on the front of the backboard, or you can use some kind of small area on a wall, or you have some kind of target that you want to use that you can use to shoot the ball directly at. Now with this straight line shooting drill where you got the side of the backboard, you're going to line yourself up on the side, get the ball in one hand nice and close, and you're just going to shoot the ball off the side of the backboard. If that ball bounces directly back to you, good, you shot the ball straight. If it bounces to the left or the right, you know you're shooting the ball either in that direction or the other direction. So you got to make sure that that ball bounces directly back to you. You got nice backspin on the ball. You still want to shoot it with arc. You don't want to shoot that ball flat, and you want to hit that backboard dead on. All right, once you do that 5 to 10 times, you're going to take a step back and you're going to do the same thing. Now at a certain point, you're going to be really far from the backboard, so that's where you can add your guide hand and do the same thing and do that straight line shooting until you have a straight jump shot every time you shoot the ball. If you like this video, click the thumbs up below. And in the comments, let us know what other videos you want to see, and we'll be sure to bring those to you. And if you missed last week's video, you can check that out right here, and I'll see you next Monday for a new video. Until next time, perfect your game. Peace.